So guys, let's start with the Azure Data Engineering. So guys, when we talk about, am I audible, everyone?
Yes, you're audible.
Guys, the Azure Data Engineering is nothing but the Azure Data Engineering is the cloud services. See, basically, the Azure is nothing but it is the name used by the Microsoft. It is the name used by the Microsoft to market their cloud services. That means, like you have a more supermarket is there, where the more supermarket is actually owned by whom? The more supermarkets is actually owned by the Birla. Okay. So whereas we can say the Birla is marketing their that is the Birla is marketing their grocery stores with a name called what? More. In the same way, the Azure, that is Microsoft, is marketing their cloud services with a name called what is it? Azure. And what is my data? Data is nothing but the data we have it. That is nothing but the data we can say, okay. That is information. Okay. And then you have what's it? Engineering. So engineering is nothing but what? Application of techniques. Guys, everyone. Application of techniques on the data. Application of techniques on the data. So we can say, okay. So finally, we can say what's it? Application of techniques on the data by using the Azure. So we can say the Azure data engineering is a complete end-to-end service which provides a group of cloud services, which provides the group of cloud services. Okay, guys, which provides the group of cloud services. Okay, you can say it's a bunch of cloud services which performs the following task. What is that? The Azure, which performs the following. That means using the cloud services, okay, the bunch of cloud services, the following are the tasks we can perform it, guys. Okay, the following are the tasks we can perform it. What is that? The first one is called as what is it? Data migration. Then you have the data integration. Then you have data summarization. Then the next one we have it as what? Data visualization. So guys, these are all the tasks we can perform by using the Azure Data Engineering. So using the Azure Data Engineering, we can perform what's it? Data migration, data integration, data summarization, and as well as the data visualization. So these are all the tasks we can perform it by using the Azure Data Engineering. Okay. By using the Azure Data Engineering. So when we talk about the Azure Data Engineering, as you know, it's a bunch of cloud services. The following are the cloud services provided here. What are those? The first one is called as the ADF. Okay, guys. The second one we have it as what is it? ADB, where ADF stands for what? Azure Data Factory. And the second one, ADB, stands for what? Azure Databricks. Then you have what's it? Synapse. Which is actually nothing but the Azure Synapse. for Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, Azure Synapse. Then we have what's it, guys? Azure Machine Learning. Then we have the Azure OpenAI. Okay. So these are all the the you can say the services. These are not products, guys. Basically, these are all the services. These are are the services provided by the Azure data engineering. So in the Azure data engineering, these are all the things we have it. Okay. So ADF, ADB, Synapse, machine learning, OpenAI. These are all the things we can do it, guys. So now, as we know, these all are together is called as what? Azure Data Engineering. There is nothing but it's a bunch of cloud services which can perform the following tasks. So first of all, what is data migration? Let's try to understand this, guys. Okay. So when we talk about the data migration, first of all. So when we talk about the data migration, what is it? Data migration. So what is my data migration? Data migration is nothing but it is a process where the data is moved from, what is it? It is a process where the data is moved from one place towards it another. So guys, generally, what is the meaning of migration? Migration is nothing but moving. Correct. Yes. Migration, you know already. Migration is nothing but moving. The same thing happens here into the what is it? Clouds. There is the same thing happens here into the when you go with the Azure data engineering. So for that, I'll just take an example here, guys. Everyone, you have a cloud services, and then you have what's it? So you have the cloud services. Then you have what's it? On premises. Okay, guys, we are having the two words. It. First one is the cloud service. So let's see first of all what is a cloud service. So guys, let's try to understand first of all what is a cloud service and what is an on-premises service. Okay. So when we talk about the cloud services and what is an on-premise service, let's try to understand this. Okay, guys. First of all, we have the cloud service, and the second we have it as the on-premise service. So, guys, all of us must be using a guys mobile phone. That means we all use the mobile phones. Everyone, okay. We all use the mobile phone. Yes, guys, we all use the mobile phone. So you know what is a mobile phone. So whenever we use a mobile phone or whenever you buy a mobile phone, by default, whenever you buy a mobile phone, the mobile phone, we will get it with a default memory. Am I right? The mobile phone, you will get it with a default memory. That is, the mobile phone, you will get it with a default memory. Let us say your mobile has the 100 GB. That means you can say 100 GB is the total capacity of your mobile phone and 8 GB is the RAM. That means it is processing the data. There is nothing but 8 GB is a good speed. And whereas what you have 100 GB is nothing but what? The hard disk capacity of the that's the mobile phone. Okay, so we can say up to yes, guys, we can say up towards 100 GB data you can store in your mobile phone. Am I right, everyone? Yes, guys. So we can say up to 100 GB data we can store it in your mobile phone. Now, guys, what happened is once you store the data into the mobile phone, one fine day, okay, what happened is you lost your everyone. One fine day, you lost your guys. One fine day, you lost your data. Okay. Or one fine day you lost your mobile phone. So once you lost your mobile phone, to recollect the data, is it possible to recollect the data even you're in a new device case? No, not possible. Why? Because the data which is stored in the store memory, the data which is stored in the data which is stored into the mobile phone memory cannot be recollected unless until you have the physical device. Am I right? In the same way, okay, in the same way, we can say that. So to avoid this situation, we always store the data into what's it, guys? We always store the data into what's it? Google Drive. So now tell me, Google Drive. So here, if you want, you can store the data into the Google Drive, guys, everyone. Whatever the volume of the data you have it, that you can store it here. Whatever the volume of the data you have it, that you can store it here, guys. Okay. Whatever it may be, the volume of the data that you can store it into the that you can store it into the Google Drive. Let us say here you have the capacity of the 500 GB. That means what? You can store the data into the Google Drive up to 500 GB. Now you lost your mobile phone and you bought a new handset. Can you recollect the data stored in the Google Drive? Yes, guys. Can you retrieve the data stored in the Google Drive or not, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can. In fact, we can retrieve it back. But the data which is stored in the mobile phone, if you lose the device, can you recollect it, guys?
No.
Can you recollect the data when you data stored in the mobile phone memory and the mobile phone is lost? Can you recollect that data, guys? Basically, not possible.
No.
Am I right? Basically, it is not possible to recollect the data which is stored into here. Yes, guys, which is stored into here. Everyone, which is stored into here. What's it, guys? Which is stored into the mobile phone. So hence, what we do, guys? So as you wanted to store the data always into the yes, guys, Google Drive, always into the Google Drive. We try to we try to move the data, guys, everyone. We try to move the data or we try to move the data or migrate the data in the mobile phone memory to the Google Drive. So this process is called as what, sir, everyone? It is called as what? Data migration. This process is called as what, guys, everyone? Data migration. So data migration is a process where it is where the data is moved from the mobile phone memory to the or say whatever the local memory to the Google Drive memory. So where Google Drive is nothing but it is one of the cloud services, guys. Okay. So even you have 500 GB now. Tomorrow you require to increase it to the that is nothing but 500 TB or 500 PIB, that we can do it here. That's not a problem. So the space increment, whenever you want, you can do it into the Google Drive. All right. But in the mobile phone, the data which you have it, you can't increase it to the from the limited extent. That is the thing we have it. So guys, this process is called as what? The process of what? Data migration. Data, what's that? Migration. So this is the first one, guys. And the next one, what's that you have it? The Azure data engineering includes the following. What is that? The first one is the data migration, and the second one is what, guys? Data integration and the data summarization. Let's try to see these two at a stretch, okay? Data migration, that is integration, and data summarization. So when we talk about the data, yes, guys, when we talk about the everyone, when we talk about the data integration and the data summarization, first of all, let's try to understand. Oh, okay, an example here. So let's take an example of a supermarket, or directly I'll say Reliance Fresh. So guys, basically the Reliance Fresh is into the business of providing the fresh vegetables to the consumers. And let us say here you have the Reliance Fresh, guys. Reliance Fresh, it is there in, let us say, Mumbai branch. Reliance Fresh is there in Mumbai. So we can say the Reliance Fresh is in the Mumbai. So we can say this is the Mumbai branch. This is the Mumbai branch. Okay, guys. So this is the Mumbai branch. Let us say here. So now, and your task of the day is nothing but you wanted to prepare a veg curry, everyone. You wanted to prepare a veg curry. So as soon as you thought of preparing the veg curry, you require to buy the vegetables. Am I right or not? So now you have been to the Reliance Fresh, okay, which is located in Mumbai, and you're also there in Mumbai. Let us say here you have the following. The first one, you have it, guys, everyone. The first one we can say, what's that? The first one, Reliance Fresh Mumbai. Okay. Consisting of the following number of list of vegetables. Let us say the first vegetable you have it here. Okay, which is imported from J&K. That means what? Jammu and Kashmir, and Jammu and Kashmir is a part of India. Okay. So it has imported. And the second one, you can say it is imported from the Madhya Pradesh, and the MP is nothing but it's a part of India. And the third one, you can say, guys, okay, Tamil Nadu is the next vegetable. That means this vegetable is bought from the Tamil Nadu. That means here it is cropped and, can you share, cropped and guys, cropped and okay, cultivated in Jammu and Kashmir, and this is cropped and cultivated in Madhya Pradesh. This is cropped and cultivated in the Tamil Nadu. Okay, this is cropped and cultivated in the Malaysia. Malaysia means what? It's a separate country, and this is from where is it? Let's say USA. That's it, guys. So you have it. Okay. So now tell me, this all vegetables which you can find it, guys, which these all vegetables which you can find it, these are imported from various locations across the globe. Am I right or not? These are imported from what? Various locations of the globe, and made it available in the Mumbai branch by the Reliance Fresh for the facility, for facilitating the consumers, for facilitation of the consumers or the customers. Am I right or no? So here in this case, you have what is it? Multiple vegetables kept in Mumbai location. Am I right? So once, guys, can see at various locations, that means the vegetables which is cropped and cultivated at various locations, it is brought and stored under the one roof. It is brought and stored under the one roof. It is brought and stored under the one roof, guys. It is brought and stored under the one roof. So what is that? In the Jammu and Kashmir, okay, Madhya Pradesh, in Tamil Nadu, Malaysia, all this. So whereas whenever these vegetables are brought from various locations and kept it in one location for the facilitating of the consumers, this process is called as the process of what, guys, everyone? This process is called as a process of what, everyone? This is called as a integration process. That means integration is nothing but, guys, integration is nothing but getting it from various parts, everyone. Getting it from the various parts and keeping it a place is called as what? Integration. It is called as what? Integration. Data means what? Information. Getting the information, that's it. Okay. So integration. So further to this, what should you have? Data summarization. Now, as you wanted to prepare a veg curry and you have been to the Reliance Fresh supermarket, are you going to buy all the vegetables here? No. You're going to, can you see it? Choose the list of vegetables which you require to, suppose you have 100 vegetables are there. Are you going to buy all the 100 vegetables or one or two vegetables? One or two vegetables you are going to buy it. Okay. So here you can say what's that? Selection of vegetables. So selection of vegetables is nothing but what? It is a process where we choose, guys. It's a process where we choose the list of vegetables which is required for preparing our veg curry. So guys, here I can say, everyone, can you see here? I can say vegetable number 1, I have selected. Vegetable number 5, we have selected. Only 2 vegetables. I don't require anything else. So further, what you did, you bought the vegetables and brought them home. And as soon as you brought them home, will you start eating, guys? No, you don't eat the raw vegetables. As a human, we don't eat the raw vegetables. So what we do, after the vegetable is brought home, okay, you perform some process. What is the process? You can see, guys. So you'll perform the process of cutting. Okay, then we can say chopping. Cutting, chopping. Then you can say cutting, chopping, washing, cleaning. Okay, then we can say, guys. Finally, we can say, guys, what's it? Finally, we can say, what's it? Cutting or chopping, cleaning. Okay. Then we can say finally here as what, guys? Cooking. So once the vegetable is cooked, that means from the raw vegetables, you are converting the process into what? Cooked format. So finally, once the cooking is done, then you perform the process of what? Eating the curry. Am I right? So guys, here you can say what? Selection of vegetables, and this is nothing but what's it, guys? This is nothing but what's it, we have it. Can you see? This is nothing but the we are changing the form here from the cooked form, from the raw form to the cooked form. We're changing the form from the raw format towards it cooked format here. Okay, from the raw format towards it cooked format, from the raw format towards it cooked format. So here we can say, guys, selection of vegetables, and then here what's it? Cutting, chopping, washing, cleaning, and cooking. Okay, so these are all the, guys, these are all the process we can perform it. These are all the process we can perform it, guys. Okay, so here we can say this process is nothing but what's it, guys? Can you say changing the form? So we can say transforming of vegetables. Yes, transforming of vegetables from the raw form to the cooked format. Raw format to the cooked format, guys. That's it. Okay. Raw form to the cooked format. Am I right? So finally, what is the process you have it? Eating. So guys, if you just replace this entire process with the data, in the data also we perform the same task. So here, this is called as technically, guys, this is called as when you perform the same process on the data, it is called as what? Selection of vegetables is nothing but called as what? Extraction. Transformation is nothing but transformation. Yes. Transformation is nothing but transformation of can you say data. That is changing the form of the data. Okay. Changing the form of the data. And finally, what's it? Eating is nothing but it's a process of loading. It's a process of what? Loading the data. It's a process of what? Loading the data. So hence this is called as what? ETL. Technically, we call it as what, guys? Technically, we call it as what? ETL. So here, the ETL. So ETL is the process where we perform the same. So guys, here you can say what's that? Data integration and data summarization. Though ETL is nothing but what? Data summarization. Where we convert the detailed data into what's that? Summarized format. The same process we applied on the data, guys. That's it. Okay. So yeah, everyone is clear with the concept now. Yes, guys. So here in this particular thing, we have seen what? Data migration, we have done it. Data integration, we have done it. Data summarization, we have done it, guys. Okay. So what is data visualization? So that anyways, this whole process of data visualization, that anyways, we will start up and I will tell you the things in detail tomorrow morning. Okay. So guys, that's it for the day now. And as it is the first day, so here, okay, the further process, we will just discuss it in the next session, and that is tomorrow. And then afterwards, guys, I'll give you the overview. So as a part of this course, we are going to see ADB, that is ADF, ADB, Synapse, machine learning, and OpenAI. These are all the things you are going to see it, guys, in the Azure data, that is engineering. And the duration of the course is, okay, 3 months. 3 months will be the duration. And every day you will have a standard timings from 8 to 9 a.m. guys. That's the standard timing for the class session. Okay. That's it, guys. And the all material and everything, soft copy will be given to you, that you can check it at online anyways. Okay. That is on the DURGASOFT website. You can go and check. Okay. So when it comes to my experience, I have around 10 years of experience. I'm currently serving in some of the corporate, guys. Okay. As into the senior position, but I'm handling a project. Okay. So that's it, guys, about me. If you have any doubts, you can just get back to me on my number. I'll give you my direct number, guys. If you have any doubt, you can just call me up and we can discuss the things. Okay, guys, that's it for the day now. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm ending the session and we'll just catch up tomorrow eve. Okay, tomorrow
Hi,
morning.
Samir.
Yeah, please.
Samir, sorry to interrupt you over here when you're ending. Okay, so just wanted to ask you. Okay, I'm working as a quality engineer over here, and in the company we are using Fidelity. In Fidelity, we are using Azure. Okay, over here for the pipelines and the CI/CD processes. Okay, and basically, I wanted to get adapted to that one. So, will this course be
Yes,
appropriate
CACD.
for me?
Yeah, definitely. We'll cover the CACD pipelines.
CI/CD pipelines. Okay, so like the part of the Azure DevOps and all these things can be managed with this course, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Okay, thank you, guys. So we'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.
Samir, where is your number?
This is my mobile number.
Okay, 951. Thank you, Samir.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Thank you.